Open ports and services. Every service running on a given system has a corresponding port open so that the client can connect to that port and continue the communication. It provides info about the services running on particular system. TCP null, SYN, XMUS, FIN and UDP port scans are examples. Standard services and associated ports are HTTP, SMTP and POP3. Let's have a look at the tools that will be used to collect that information. One is masscan and the other one being Nmap. Let's have demonstration of each one of them one by one. We'll try out the masscan utility. Here is the help for masscan. There are plenty of options that are available. Minus range provides the range, the IP address range. -p is for ports. -rate is for the rate of packet transmission. -e is for interfaces. -exclude if you want to exclude any IP range. -ob is set the output format to binary. -ox is set the format to XML. -og output format to grepable. Set the output format to JSON, and for -ol set the output format to simple list format. Let's clear the screen and execute the masscan utility. With -p and the number of ports are 80, 22, 443, 445, 135, 139, etc. Followed by -ol, that is output file in a simple listing format, and the file name is output.txt. And the range I have mentioned here is 192.168.1.0 with 24-bit subnet mask, and the rate is mentioned here. Let's execute it, and as you can find that it is able to gather information quickly for 256 hosts. Let's cat the output. As you can find here, the open port, which is a TCP port 443, is for IP address 1.1. Similarly, you will find which ports are open on which particular IPs. Let us have a look at utility called as Nmap. We'll execute Nmap with -h for help. And as you can see, the usage pattern is Nmap followed by scan type, followed by options, and finally the target. Here we'll be using the option -il. This is for input from list of hosts or networks. And the other important part is port specification. Here we'll be using the -p option. If single port is there, this is the option we have to use. Otherwise, for multiple ports, this is how you have to use it. And let's create the host file using nano host.txt. Let's mention here the IP address range that we want to scan. I'll mention here 192.168.1.0 followed by 24-bit subnet mask. Let's clear the screen. Execute nmap -il followed by host.txt. -p is for ports. -p port number 80 to port number 445. Let's execute it. Finally, the results are out. As you can see, it has scanned 256 IP address, out of which 7 hosts are up, and it has completed that activity in 22.52 seconds. Let's go through the actual records. As you can see, the 192.168.1.1, this host is up, and the ports that are open on this particular host is port number 80 and port number 443. Let's go to the next record. Here 1.6 is up, and the ports that are open are port number 80 and port number 445.